So this is week 4 of our Swing It programme. Today we're going to look at pushing forwards with our rallying and spend a bigger time doing our serving. Go.
You can come in, that's it, back. This one's got more height. You went back. Four. Good. What about the height of this four? Good. What about this one?
So we finished week 4. We spent some more time building up our strength in our rallying. So instead of ball fed from the hand, we're now feeding from the racket. So the speed and the variables that Andrea has to look after have got bigger, and she's doing really well at that. And we spent the rest of our time looking at serving. So as we said before, serving is the hardest thing to get used to. Doing something with your left hand when you're right-handed is tough. So we've got to spend lots of time working on it. So it's getting there.
Yeah, I found serving really hard because like every time I throw, it would just go in all sort of different directions. Even though like I practice at home, it just didn't go as well as I planned. I guess pressure, etc. But I think next time I'll get it. I'll get it right. I still managed to get 2 or 3. So yes, I really enjoyed it today.
Good. Well done.
I'm at Saddleworth for Sybil's Swing It session, week number 4. Now that we've worked on forehand a bit, we've done some backhands and also some serves, this week we're going to take it back. We're going to do lots and lots of just rallying, hitting balls, and see if some of the technical stuff we've worked on in the past few weeks is still there when Sybil's put under a bit of pressure and she's having to hit ball after ball after ball after ball. I've got a little drill in mind if she does well at that, just to look at her targeting, so starting to not just get the ball in court, but start to think about where she's putting it in court and moving her body and her racket to make that happen. So hopefully she does as well as she's been doing so far.
So, week 4, lesson completed. Thankfully, it ended better than it started, because to start with, I couldn't hit the forehand for love nor money. And I was very patient, flicking my wrist, not moving quick enough, hitting the wrong area on the racket, lots of things going wrong. Anyway, patience worked, gradually moved back in court. And then he set a drill, which actually stopped me thinking about hitting it then, thinking about where I had to actually put the ball, and there was a big improvement. So I was doing forehand long, forehand short, backhand long, backhand short with the calls, and that was better because I was moving my feet round the ball and actually aiming for an area rather than just trying to hit it back and think, oh my goodness. Backhand was okay. So gradually improved, and then I moved on to where I had to make the call of where I was going to hit it. Quite good at the beginning when I had time to think about it and let the ball bounce and think about where I was actually at that point in time. But then I had to shout it before it bounced, and it wasn't as easy. But actually, patience through to the end. Thank you, Andy. Really enjoyed it, and glad that I was actually improving towards the end of the session. Bye.
Setting the base really well, so we're in a really balanced position with our feet. The front foot slightly forward so you can go into court nicely. Okay, and the other foot is balanced, feels firm, a little bit more square across, and when you get them together there's nothing extreme that's really far around one way or another, and the hips are side on. I'm trying to get the racket head and the ball a little bit more in front here. I think that's a big point, isn't it? It tends to be a bit in different places. So massive effort, almost as though the racket's facing where you want to serve to. And then we've gone down with the racket and ball, so about where the logo is, before they part and go up. Okay, so that's been the key thing. And I know at this point, I think you're going a bit straight to there, fine, as long as the throwing action's gone. So it looked like that. Down, and go up, serve. Okay, down, up, serve. A little bit more down your back, please, Ali. Let the racket be more of a throwing action. Drop it even further down your back. Oh, well done again today.
Thank you very much.
We've had a really good, must have been 3 or 4 sessions of really on the row now.
Yeah.
Great progress. Worked on a forehand and backhand, and today trying to get to grips with the serve and direction and stuff. We've done a lot of work on that. How's it gone for you?
Good, I found it good today, but we got to play a rally.
That's good.
I feel like
news.
I feel like we've progressed a lot. Like today's, I think, shown it really. We can sort of start to play a bit more of a game now.
Yeah, the serve starts the points and having
Yeah.
a go at the points
Yeah.
after. Great.
Hi, this week with John we worked on starting to rally and ball placement. We also did some volleying at the net, which was great fun. The key points to remember about rallying was to stand in the middle of the court on the baseline so that there's an even distance to run to the forehand or the backhand, and then once I've hit the shot to always remember to return to the middle again. Also I've got to remember racket preparation and to remember to get behind the ball, because quite often I'm on top of the ball, so I need to sort of stay back in the court a little bit more, and then I've got time to hit the ball. I definitely need to work on my footwork and definitely need to work on my fitness so that I can move around the court a little bit more easily. I'm really enjoying the Swing It Challenge. John is a great coach and very patient, and although I'm finding it hard work physically, the reward of learning to play tennis makes it all worthwhile. The Swing It Challenge I think it's a wonderful initiative, and it's given me the opportunity to get out and play tennis, and I'm looking forward to meeting the other members of the challenge and to getting together for the fun tournament in the future. And looking further ahead, I'm really looking forward to playing more tennis. Thank you, bye.